Okay. I think everything's working correctly. All right. Good morning once, good morning twice, good morning enough times to get things right. This is episode session 104 of the World Breakers campaign, episode 14 of the Quell arc. When we last met the Ugai, they were experiencing a bit of a time loop as their Quarry 4 had reset time back to a footprint she had made. The Ugai, having their own staff of ages, was able to keep their memories of the previous timeline, and as such, immediately went back into their room in the quiet nook in an attempt to quickly dispatch 4. Upon entering, Philly immediately cast Locate Creature, finding out that she was in fact not in the room but on a rooftop across the street and immediately being shot by 2 arrows. He took pretty substantial damage between the 2 attacks before the group was able to quickly move to her position. As the fight, early on in the fight, Four used the opportunity to talk to Katra, since she realized that the group must also have the ability to traverse time, since they clearly remembered that she was in that room previously. And that is not knowledge they would have had if they were affected by the rewind, as it were. She was able to talk the group into a stalemate of sorts. While I don't believe any true partnership of any sort was made, she at least convinced you all it was not worth continuing the effort because she would just rewind time again and this time just attack you at some other point. Not in that room, not today. Just at some time in the future she would start murdering people. She was allowed to leave, though Fino, who disguised himself very quickly but well, began pursuit. He's outside 30 feet. Fino, Slyrak and Katra. Katra is now a small spider on Slyrak's shoulder. They are within 100 feet. Jerry and Philly are within 1,000 feet. They were the last out. Greg may or may not be joining us tonight. Chris may or may not be falling asleep on us tonight. But that is where we are. A few notes. I am going to bring Locate Creature back down to being a compass and not a radar, as it was originally intended as written. The radar didn't work out too well, so it's back to being a compass like it's supposed to be. So, direction, but not exact location.
Well, wait, say that again?
A compass, not a radar.
Oh, the Locate Creature?
Yes.
Okay.
It is written as a compass. I'm like, oh, no, I guess it makes sense, but then it completely, she's over there.
But if we follow it for long enough, it'll pinpoint it eventually.
Yeah, I mean, it's a compass. You could, if you walk past it, it turns. Like, you could easily triangulate something.
Right.
It's not impossible. It's just not going to be, oh, she's behind that guy right there because I know exactly where she is. It'll be, she's straight ahead that direction. Well, it was a small fighting space anyways, so it's not like it would have been overly complicated to figure that out. It was, she's that direction. Oh, there's 5 people. She must be one of the 5 people. Or she's behind one of the 5 people. So that was fine for that moment, but then it will open up as they traverse across the city. That needs to come in a little bit.
Yes.
Dino rolled incredibly high on his perception and pretty well on his stealth. Right now, he is completely unseen by her and completely capable of following her for almost as long as you want. But if you close within 30 feet, you'll have to reroll stealth, and she will reroll her perception. I know Slyrak and Katra wanted to stay within 100 feet just in case they needed to back up. And we have Jerry and Philly following along within 1,000 feet to help give compass point directions, because that's up for a few hours, I think. We can reel in their distance now that it's going to be more of a compass. I did get the impression they were going to be the furthest back regardless. Let me double check how long this spell lasts. So 1 hour. So it's only been out for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes so far. What else? You were informed that Ovak, the Domo, ruler, mayor, however you want to describe it, of the city, is looking for you all. And that most likely Four was able to arrive to your location ahead of whomever Ovak is sending to your location. I think those are the main beats from last session. Questions, comments, concerns, or reminders before we hop in?
I don't think so.
Okay. So I've kind of... go ahead.
Well, she referred to Fino as the goat. We don't know why.
That did not happen. There were no nickname. A goat, maybe. There were no nicknames given. A few of you did take fall damage from jumping off the building impatiently to quickly close distance on her. Cashman took a good amount of damage. Philly took some damage, but was healed a bit. Yeah, you got shot out the air as an owl, and a lot of it rolled through because Owl had one hit point.
Right.
But besides that, we will begin with the slow speed chase. Now, as I mentioned, Fino, with your stealth roll and perception, you could more or less follow her for as long as you like, until she makes a new stealth check, in which case you have to re-roll your perception. But as far as being unseen, you've already accomplished that portion. You are disguised, you don't look like Fino, and as long as you don't turn your sword on, if at any point you are made, you're a person following her, you are not Fino following her.
I will remind him of that. He had to step away for a second.
Okay. So those are the current constraints on Fino's following distance. As far as Slyrak, you are not disguised, but you are quite a ways back.
Right.
And I'm a wild shape spider.
Yes. So for the beginning of this, we will say, so you have an hour on. How long does the wild shape last? Because let's put some time constraints on these things so we know what we're doing.
Hold on. One second. Do. I wonder. Hold on. Let me not make it. Five hours.
That's insane. What a weird spell. Okay, so there's no... Well, I don't think you'll follow her for 5 hours, but just in case you do. So we have 5 hours on Wild Shape. We have 1 hour on Locate Creature, which of course can be recast. Though it is a 4th level spell, he only has...
You should have like 3.
You can do it, yeah. We're just starting. So
how long do we really want to follow her here?
Fino wants to go to King, so I don't know that it's as much follow as just like until he has an opportune time to grab that staff.
Oh, that's right. He was trying to steal that thing. That's right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We should probably get a little closer than 100 feet.
To him?
Yeah. In case this doesn't go well.
Well, I think. Okay.
Well, you have the mental check, so I assume he'd give you some kind of 1, 2, 3 go.
I don't know. I don't think he said he. I don't think he would.
Oh, okay, okay. So we'll start with you all. This actually works great with him not being here, then, because you guys don't have contact really.
Yeah, because we didn't. Because he didn't even. I don't. Did he tell us he was going, or did he just go?
No, he did tell us.
Okay.
I think he didn't give you guys he didn't tell you where he was. He told you he was following her, because he rolled stealth higher than you guys can see, I believe. So you don't know where he is in relation to her, but you know that he's
We don't
following her.
process it.
So, how far? So I'll ask you, how far away from Fora do you want to be?
Originally we said 250, because we don't want to get made at all. But
Right.
we, yeah. So
So technically, as long as we stay within 300, I can get us there. But it will use my last spell slot. So if it turns
That's
into
okay. But you have attacks that most of your attacks are non-magical, right?
yes, my sword does do adequate damage.
Okay. You still have your ring of spell story, right?
Yes, and that is holding my shadows.
Oh, okay. Okay. I would say if things get dire, we can talk about it then. But I don't want to get too close and risk getting made.
Cool.
Okay, we'll put you guys 200 feet back, give or take. As Fora continues to move through the city, it's a little hard from your perspective to see her, but Fino has good eyes on. She seems to become more relaxed, and eventually begins making her way towards the entertainment district. Right before crossing over, and it's pretty obvious when it changed from hospitality to entertainment. The streets themselves are paved very differently. There's a bit of a magical dusk kind of in the air that lets all the magically illuminated signs pop a little more. There's a lot more people on the streets who are drunk or trying to get people into their various establishments. It is very much walking into a magical Neo Tokyo, almost, is the best way to describe it. She very quickly flips her cloak inside out to change the pattern on it. Puts her hood up, and I'm going to have Fino do a roll. So if someone can roll a d20 for me, I can tell you what his bonus is. This will be a perception check. Yes, plus 10 on it.
Since Manny's driving, I guess I'll do it. 16 base, so 26.
26, okay. Give me 1 second to roll for her. Oh, she rolled that. Even at advantage, rolled that. Okay. So, Fino will see this completely. She, as a patron exits one establishment, she goes into it and kind of bumps into him. He doesn't seem to notice, and she goes into the tavern. As the gentleman takes 2 more steps, he falls down, spilling a flask and liquor getting everywhere around. Everyone kind of sees this drunkard stumble and fall and kind of laughs and goes about their business, walking around this passed out individual. What Fino sees is that as she passed him, she cut him across the gut, cut his coin purse and took it, and replaced it with a flask that was open that would fall over when he collapsed.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah, no one seems to have seen that, and Fino gets the impression that this gentleman will lay on the ground dead until a good Samaritan comes to try to help up a drunk, and realizes that they are not drunk. And that will probably take a while in the entertainment district. So this is the first choice to make here. She has gone inside this building. Fino can try to position himself to see what available exits are possible from the street, or he can try to go in as after her. From his perspective, she does not know he is behind her at all. She just did this of her own accord. This isn't her trying to lose him. This is not her trying to lose him. This is just where she went.
I think Fino is very like goal oriented, so I think and knowing, especially since he's disguised, and I'm assuming a lot of people are going in and out of this tavern since it's just like
it's very popular.
I think he would follow.
Okay.
I think he would at least. Is there like a sign out front? He would. Assuming he would let us know if he went in somewhere. It's like, in reality, it's probably 50-50.
Well, do this for me. You guys roll perception for me, both of you.
Okay.
Or I guess one with advantage. I'm not sure how well Little Spider can see.
Little Spider still has all my same things. We talked about this.
But you're also like on the shoulder of Slyrax. I'm not sure like what your line of sight
more
is
eyes.
in this.
I have a +5, so do you want to roll with advantage or?
No, you.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll say you move to the top of his head.
Natural 20.
Okay, so you guys clock the cloaks change, and you clock her going into the bar.
Okay.
What's your total?
25.
Okay, so you still can't see Fino.
But we see her going in the bar. So.
Correct. So you see that she went into the tavern. So you can, of course, talk to Fino. But you guys are about 150 feet back, and Fino is somewhere closer. So
You're not streaming anything, right? So we can't see what the layout.
no, I don't have a visual for this.
It's okay. Senior, is that you? You went into a bar after her. Would you have told us you went in there?
Well, do you want to go into the bar after is the first part of that.
No. Oh, also, would you have gone into the bar after her?
She's not ducking you. That's just where she went. After killing somebody.
Would you say? He said if he felt like he could still sneak in undercover. A reminder that you're disguised, so even if you were clocked, you wouldn't be clocked. You would just be a random person following her, not necessarily Fino. So also that. And
So it's under the same rules. 'Cause going into the tavern breaks 30 feet. So if he closes 30 feet, we're re-rolling perceptions again. So if he sits out and tries to wait, then we're not going to re-roll that. Assuming she comes out where she's visible.
Hold on. He'll be down here in like 30 seconds.
Okay.
I'm like,
Because there's a lot of choices. Because going in breaks the 30 feet, and that's re-rolling all the stats that we're currently using.
Our son woke up literally as it was like, okay, and let's begin.
Oh my
I
god.
hear his little feet moving around like, no!
Don't think from him. I actually have a question. Slyrak is heavily contemplating her use of time magic.
Mm.
There a role that he could make. He's thinking about her timestamp and our timestamp.
Okay.
If I were to make a timestamp and she activates hers, and then I activate mine after it, would mine overrule hers and take us to my timestamp, even though hers has already been activated. So let's say she starts hers at noon.
Mm-hmm.
I start mine at 4.
Mm-hmm.
At 5 o'clock, she resets us back to noon. If I activated my timestamp, would it take us back to 4?
Roll Arcana for me, please, at advantage.
All right. Either an 18 or a 25. Ooh, a nat 20.
You think time magic's new, based on the laws that you currently have and what you are able to just extrapolate based on your knowledge and your ability to expand your mind, as it were. The timestamps would always be honored. So, just to make it more extreme, if it's third day, she makes her timestamp on first day. You made yours on second. She pulls you guys back to first day. You activate yours. You would pull the timeline back forward to second day.
Perfect.
So good.
So the stamp is at all times honored. And as written, the days away from the stamp does not denote forward or backwards. So
Oh, interesting.
it is still, if you go back 3 days, you're still paying for 3 days worth of stamp to go forward again.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Interesting.
okay. Okay.
While we're walking,
Mhm.
on the point of this time thing, I want to ask Flyrite, how much time do you think she has to be wasting if she can just keep making stamps? Isn't it hundreds of days per stamp?
It is 150 days to start one, and 25 per day that you rewind. It's quite expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know if her group was smaller, if the cost is smaller.
Hmm.
I also don't know how often that her life is truly in danger. She may only be using the stamp for us. So I would have to assume she has enough for at least 2 or 3 more stamps.
I'm honored. They were worth the stamps.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay. No. Welcome back. So this is the situation you're in. You are following her. As long as you stay outside of 30 feet, you can follow her almost indefinitely. And she will not ever peg you. If you close the 30 feet gap, we will re-roll all the rolls. So that would be your stealth re-rolled and her perception re-rolled. You follow her into the entertainment district, at which point she flipped her cloak inside out to change the pattern, put her hood up, and turned into a tavern. On her way in, she bumped into an individual. What everyone else saw was that she bumped into a drunk. The drunk stumbled and fell, passed out. His flash spilled around him, and is passed out in the street. People laughed and walked around him. What you saw from a great perception check, she, when she went past him, she cut him across the gut, cut his coin purse and took it, and replaced the coin purse with an open flask so that when he fell, it would spill.
Wow.
And then she went into the tavern. So you have the choice to follow her into the tavern, which would break 30 feet, and we'd re-roll stealth perception. Or wait outside the tavern and try to catch her when she exits again. You would still have your stealth and perception up at the same level if you choose to wait. If you go in, we re-roll.
All right. What's my other stuff?
Insane.
Like 32.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you rolled great the first time out. And you have, you use your disguise kit, so you currently don't look like Fino. So even if you are pegged, as long as you don't activate the sword, she does not know Fino's following her. But she will know someone is.
Okay. I say to the team, and I follow her in. You went into the tavern.
You want this fast? That's up to you. The only reason we're here.
Certain. And I walk in.
Okay. As you go in, you see she has made her way to the side of the bar and is having a quick conversation with the one of the bartenders. It's a pretty busy tavern. A lot of movement, a lot of people getting drinks and going back and forth to the bar. There's a lot of small tables, not any food in here. It seems to be just a straight liquor establishment, liquor and beer and wine. Give me a quick perception check to see if you can pick up anything about the conversation or get any details from it.
I also have observant too, so I can read lips and everything.
Even better.
While he's doing that, I say, Slag, maybe we should check the building for other exits. I don't think we should go in.
No, but a quick loop around can't hurt.
Okay. So you guys will.
Investigation?
Well, how close to the building do you want to get before you cut down an alley? Like, do you want to get to right next to the building and cut down its alley, or are you cutting down maybe a building or two before?
I would say the alley, unless like the building. We're checking the building for exits.
Okay.
Other possible escape paths.
All right, give me an investigation check, and as we go back inside,
I have a +6.
Fino.
I think mine's only 5. Yeah.
Let me get their roll first, and we'll.
17 plus 6, 3.
Okay. You guys are able to cut down the alley and make a very quick circuit of this building. There does seem to be a rear exit. It's a quick jiggle of the handle. It is locked. And there are windows on the 3rd floor, but there's none on the 2nd floor or the 1st floor.
Okay.
Where are you guys repositioning after you do your sweep of the building?
Probably fall back to where we were watching from.
Okay. Fino, inside, as you position yourself to be able to read the lips of the conversation. Prudence says to the barkeep,
I'm relaying this.
okay. Says, good job keeping him here. And she'll slide over almost a handful of worth of coin to the barkeep. And says, keep me informed if any of the others show up. I have a busy day. The barkeep replies, yes, ma'am, of course. Seems to be a popular spot for him, so I'll let you know. I expect a few more. Maybe not today, but by the end of the week. The barkeep says, Flora says, all right, inform the network. I'll be around. I'm going to do my circuit. If Ovak needs me, leave note. The barkeep nods, takes the coins, slides her a mug, and goes back to working the bar at large. Flora will take a quick gulp from the mug as he puts her back to the wall and does a quick sweep of the room. Give me a stealth check at advantage.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna roll knowledge of past life. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
In here. 34.
Monster character. My goodness. Okay. You beat her perception. Alright, she finishes her mug, puts it down, tucks the rest of the coin purse away. You see, while she is relatively unseen or unnoticed in this corner that she's sitting in, you see her quickly readjust some of her weapons on her forearms. Kind of straighten her cloak a little tighter, get up, and make her way back out the front door.
I see in her head. I wonder what this network is.
Well, they are keeping someone here. So maybe
Is it someone or something? Is she
Sure.
said-
she said them. We do
To
not know.
clarify, I
them
said
or it?
good job keeping them here.
Oh, them. Okay,
Past
it
tense.
wasn't them.
Past tense.
Yeah.
As she exits, are you following?
Yes.
Okay. And are you staying within 30 feet or outside of 30 feet?
If I'm within 30 feet, she doesn't notice me.
In
Was it
this
another room?
in this tavern, she has not noticed you. Back on the streets within 30 feet, it makes it tricky to stay hidden.
Okay, so I'm gonna stay out. I'm gonna stay with the 30. Outside of the 30 feet, I guess.
Okay. As you all continue further, you see she begins navigating a little deeper into the entertainment district. At one point, she makes a purposeful move to go very close to what seem to be some city guards. You see, from your experience in Cloak and Dagger, you can tell she is listening for information as he passes these guards.
She doing what information?
Listening for information.
Oh,
The guards, as you eventually pass, you can read lips. So as you shift your focus to them, they are asking about just conversationally to different people. Well, conversational tone. Again, have you seen the Ugai? Ovak has urgent business. They are quite the accomplished group. I'm sure they're off celebrating. We do expect them to be somewhere within this district. Please, if you see them, alert one of the guards. They are not in any trouble. You are not turning them in. It is just a conversation with Ovak, please. We're looking for P. Terry, Sabet, D's Nuts, Farquad, Lloyd, and Slyrick. No, you not think these are aliases. People have unique names. And, people are listening. It does seem to be in a form of entertainment to know what's going on in the political spheres of the city.
I'm assuming you tell us this.
Yes.
Tell me, Slyrick.
I'm not
Slyrick,
letting
we should
anything
take a
go.
wide berth to these guards here.
Pull my hood up on my cloak.
I sit on top of the hood now, so I can still see.
So she continues on, and it seems, just from reading her body language a bit here, Fino, that was confirmation. She was getting confirmation that they are in fact looking for you all. After that, she after a few turns on main streets, she essentially does the same maneuver again, catches somebody else coming out of the tavern and kills them.
Is she taking anything?
A larger pouch of gold this time.
I'm saying this must be what she means by her circuit. She is stealing things.
He's a psycho.
Go for that the third time, like her circuit thing again. If she's doing it again, then I think that's when I probably when she's distracted by that. That's when I probably try to go in and steal the staff.
Okay. Are you going into the tavern this time when she goes in?
It's the same tavern, right?
No, different tavern. This is a different tavern entirely. This was about, we'll say, 15 minutes later. Different location.
Yes.
Okay. Roll perception for me as you enter this tavern.
Oh boy.
Right.
Okay.
Where's Jerry at?
Jerry and Philly were staying about 900 feet back. They're still following,
Okay.
but they were staying back quite a ways. 22. Hold on.
Or at least I'm going yes.
Like a top tier snack right now.
And there we go. This will be great.
You telling us that you're going to another tavern?
Yes, I'm telling you guys.
Alright. I think we would have Jerry and Billy move up to maybe 300 feet.
Okay. So this time when you enter the tavern, you don't see her.
Okay.
As you do a very quick, give me a quick investigation check.
No, that's not good.
It's not good. As you're quickly looking around, you don't see any obvious other doors out. There's the door to the back room. There are stairs leading up to a second floor. And there is an open window to the side.
I had to
Would you
assume
like
me
to-
and Flyer could
Okay.
be doing the same thing, by the way, of investigating outside for any.
Mhm. You guys are still well. So how? Roll. Roll a luck check for me. Give me a straight D20.
Oh, luck. Okay,
Okay.
I've rolled that before.
This is pregnant.
You wanna
Hey,
you wanna
Greg.
do it this time, Benny?
I just did go one.
Oh my. Okay. No more rolls
Yes.
for you.
So she does the 1-2 skidoo outside the door, goes into the tavern. Fino very quickly in behind her. You all very quickly close the gap to do a circuit around the building. As you come to the back of the building, she is exiting a door and just looks at you all. Oh, well, at Slyrack.
Looks at
She's on
Slyrack.
her- Looks at Slyrack. Oh,
I just say, oh, sake. You.
You say what?
I act surprised and just say, oh, for fuck's sake. You.
I give him guidance for whatever he's about to try to do.
yeah, that's fair. She looks at you. This isn't a small city. Roll deception for me.
And I tell Fino,
Thank you.
20 plus guidance. 22.
Okay, not bad.
Let me roll insight for her. Okay, so, what do you say in response to it's not a small city?
It's a small
I just
world.
I roll my eyes and say, I know.
She closes the door behind her, straightens up a bit, and says, "Well, you've come to a good district for distractions. Don't let me hold you up." And she puts her hands in her pockets and begins to walk back around the building to the front street, seemingly having believed that this was a very odd coincidence.
Can I
I'll let-
can I roll insight to see if she believes?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think she
Both of
believes
you can if you like.
I feel like this is a rare occasion that he actually would. Oh, 5. That.
Hold on one second.
What'd you get, Catcher?
But I'm rolling. Oh, jeez. Okay. No, okay. Natural one.
I
Oh,
love
yeah, we
this
don't
for you
understand.
guys.
Like
So
slip off his shoulder. I'm just trying to scramble back up.
you
We don't know
guys
shit about shit.
got no read on that at all. Very uncomfortable interaction. Fino, what are you doing? You've gotten this signal that she's outside in the
They're
back.
telling me that this is happening. When I say she goes to the front,
Yeah.
I'm going to wait a few seconds till it seems like she would get back to the front, just a normal walk, because I know her pace kind of. And then I'm going to come off the building. I'm just come out the bar,
Off the back
Okay.
or the front?
out the front.
So,
Right. 'Cause you're just a bull.
yeah. So she You give it a beat or two and come out the front door. Without, you don't even the roll because you spot her across the street. She is just scanning the entirety of the street. She waits a few beats and eventually sees Jerry and Philly.
Oh no!
But
Damn,
they too are honestly just walking.
They're part of our team too.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just tell them just to fucking keep walking.
Yeah, everybody knows what's going on. So
Greg,
they
to
weren't
inform
like-
me, you guys are
like still
tailing.
on-
Wait. I thought we were at 300 feet.
Yeah.
There were a lot of feet. So
How long
she
do you
had
think
been
it
there
takes
a couple-
to travel 300 feet?
No,
We were
don't answer
closing
this.
from 1,000 feet.
Don't answer this. Just say whatever you think is appropriate.
We were closing
sees
from
us?
1,000 feet.
No. So
got
you
300.
guys, they had you close. Well, I will put it.
300 feet.
I will put it this way. She waited until she saw someone else from his group to confirm that he's not just out here by himself. If that makes this work a little better.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, we didn't plan on getting within.
Well, once you hit 300, I mean, she can see you at 300 feet. You are large and mummy wrapped.
Yeah.
no, he's
Yeah,
saying
it's cool.
okay.
It's
He's
cool.
saying
Let's
it's
just rock
It's
with
not
it.
vital.
Let's rock with it.
So you guys are still at the 300-foot mark, but she does peg you guys existing. And Fino, you kind of see her register, kind of give a nod. Wait a beat more before she heads in the opposite direction away from the group, or that building and those two.
Mhm.
Give me a stealth check.
No advantage this time.
Not this time.
He's on high alert.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jeez. Love that for you. Okay. So you see her eyes sweep across you and not even stop for a beat. You are so inconspicuous as to be invisible. She makes her way further down the street. Jerry and Philly, who are both in the chat. A city guard walks up to you. P. Terry. A moment, please.
My name is not Pete Terry.
You do. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I saying it incorrectly?
Very,
Sorry. Oh, Pater.
I'm sorry. How was it pronounced? My apologies. I meant no offense.
Terry.
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 Oh, Terry with a P, but this P is silent.
He is silent.
Oh. Do I also say pterodactyl incorrectly?
Stop.
Yeah, how do you say pterodactyl correctly, but not Terry?
No, he said it wrong.
So it is pterodactyl, but it is Terry.
Wait, did you say pterodactyl?
He said
Pterodactyl, yeah.
pterodactyl with a
Pterodactyl.
P.
Who raised you?
Who raised you?
My mother.
Oh Lord.
Don't insult this man. Jerry, stop. Please. No, stop. Bless her effort. Bless her effort.
Oh, my
I will
Lord.
tell her that you approve of the job she's done. No. It is nice to see you and Farquaad. Was he Farquaad or was someone else Farquaad?
It's probably him.
Farquaad.
I think he was probably Farquaad, right?
Philly.
Okay. It is nice to see you and Farquaad. Ovak has been looking for you all. If you have some time, could you follow me
What is here?
to her location?
I don't have time right now.
I don't have time.
Well, and he'll look around at the entertainment district. I understand the lights and the passions can be alluring. It is a bit time sensitive. And now that I have spoken with you, I need to go report to Ovak that I have done so.
Okay.
And, you know, I'm sure you'll run into more of us guards here in this district. We do try to keep it civil as best as possible with not interfering with passion.
Of course.
The more of us that report in having seen and spoken to you, the less patient she will become to talk to you.
Well, the less patient she'll have to become, because
No.
hopefully I'll be finished what I have to do.
Just tell
I
Jerry. Oh,
do
you have
hope
to get
so.
the rest of the group. And say I have to get the rest of the group, and we'll go see her.
Okay. Well, and can't make decisions without the group. I'd have to get them.
Understandable. Well, whenever you do that, whatever condition you all are in sobriety-wise, please make your way to the center of the city to meet with Ovak. It is of pressing importance, and just so you know, she understands people's time is valuable and does not mean to insult with a summons. And he'll kind of reach into his pocket and pull out a purse of gold. Oh, this is for your inconvenience. And we'll hand that to you.
How much gold is it?
You know. You're welcome to count it if you like.
Does it feel heavy? Does it feel substantial?
Not overly heavy, no.
All right.
It's like a small little
Jerry,
pouch.
Jerry's not
just
telling. Is Jerry telling any of us this?
Not yet, but I'm about to.
Okay. So what do you say? when
Philly's
you get-
right there, though.
Yeah, Philly's right there. So it's a pouch like this big.
Is Felix saying anything?
So yeah, Jerry says in the mind chat, pulled over by the feds. Well, not the feds, but you know, local guards.
Very relative.
Being summoned by the Ovak.
Buzz.
The Ovak.
I
Love
think
that.
I think we should talk to her after Fino does whatever he's trying to do right now.
Ovak is
Oh,
probably
I
Ovak is
told
probably in the middle of the city. This might be good for our goals, but I am following right now.
all right. Well, just let me know. I told them that I needed time to speak
Okay.
to the Ovak.
The guard will say, thank you for having accepted that transaction. This is a down payment to any future conversations or deals made with Ovak. You will also be paid for your conversation with her, but now that you've accepted the money, we do expect to see you. And he was like, put his hands up and quickly back away. You've taken it, and just slowly start power walking back to what you assume is the city center.
That's why.
Oh, come on. Is this how the Ovak always operates?
Probably. You get the impression that she pays people to have to come see her because he has given them money.
That's kind of crazy, but okay.
Like the king and Craig of the Creek.
Yeah, a little bit actually. Very unintentional. At whatever point you check the bag, there are 8 pieces of gold.
8?
Bullshit.
That's
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's
Over for that.
That's an introduction indeed.
For that.
What type of amateur shit is this?
That's a lot of money, man. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, to
For-
normal
for-
people, that's a lot of
that's
fucking
a
money.
shit ton of money to just be given to go have a conversation.
He didn't even buy a longsword with that.
Yeah, it's good fucking money. But, anyway,
You know, our group last campaign was like, it's amazing.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
you
We
guys
was
were-
broke.
you're
We
like,
were so
yes, we can finally eat a full meal.
And like 4 of them were royalty.
No more shelter for us, guys.
4 were royalty.
Exactly. As you continue to follow, this time she goes about 30 minutes before you see her kind of slow her pace as you see her coming to a very large establishment with the title "The Love Below" above it, flashing in magical light.
Wasn't that near our hotel?
It was visible from your hotel. It
Okay.
seems like there may have been, based on what you saw and how far you've walked, there may be some illusion on that side to make it appear much closer than it actually is.
Oh, I like that.
Mm-hmm. You're a freaking hiccup.
As packing in some of your previous perception checks, you see her adjust her sleeve where you know she keeps one of her daggers as he begins approaching the entrance.
Boy, here she goes killing again.
She is a murder
And
hobo.
when she's doing that, that's when I'm making my move too.
That's what I
As I watching her, and I'm doing my thing.
Okay, give me a stealth check as you close 30 feet.
Right. 19, I'm gonna roll my thing.
Okay.
23.
Okay, so you begin to close in as she begins to, what you are very confident, line up a kill. What are you doing?
Can I roll perception and maybe see if she saw me or if she sees me?
No.
Okay.
Do we know that this is what he's doing?
Do they?
Yeah. I'm telling you what, she's going to kill someone. I am going to take it.
So can we check to like see if she see what's what?
From your distance, roll perception for me. You're pretty far back. Well, I guess
Okay.
roll in. You want? I guess insight is what you can roll from back there.
What I will ask is,
Mhm.
will I have advantage on the sleight of hand or the stealth because she is preoccupied, I guess? Preoccupied? And also, that's
you are
not
not gonna
23,
have-
that's 27 because I have the thing where under 10 turns to 10 because I'm a root.
Oh, you have expertise?
Yeah.
A reliable talent.
Reliable. I'll tell you what it's called. I'm looking through my thing. It's got a lot of shit under here. Sorry.
I only got a 9, so
Okay.
Reliable talent. Whenever you make a check, ability check, unless you add your proficiency bonus, you can treat a D20 a roll of 9 or lower as a 10. That's 27 altogether.
There's that thing Lex
You
has.
say, did you say unless you add it? You have proficiency?
No, when you can. I'll read
Oh,
it again.
and let you. I see it. You're good. Okay. So that makes it 27.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Hold on, that changes some things.
I'm happy I said that fast.
Okay. In that case, you will be able to roll sleight of hand at advantage.
Okay.
You already
now?
got crazy sleight of hand, so
I know he does. So as you close the distance, you're going to have. This is what we'll say when you roll sleight of hand. It is a high difficulty, but you will also have insane stats. And you probably can't even roll lower than a 20. But 20, you get to check her person for the object. 25 or higher, you get to check 2 locations. 30 or higher, 3 locations. You have to tell me where you're going to try to look for this thing on her person. She has pockets on the pants, pockets on the cloaks, and in her vest.
I would have told them that it came out of a bag, didn't it?
It did. She's walked around a bit, and he's seen her move things around. So there's also a bag that is kind of tied to the side of her hip a bit. That is the bag that the object was in when fighting you all.
Okay.
I watched her move things around in the bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw her do that.
But there's also, you did also lose eyes on her in the second bar.
Yes, I did.
The first bar, you did not see the rod move.
At the second bar, she went straight out the back.
Well, by time you entered the bar, she was already out of your line of sight. So there's a time of going into the back of that bar before the back of the bar was at the exit of the building. So there is a gap of her going to the back of a different location.
I'm not trying to cheat this. I just want to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I will tell you now. I guess I will check the inner vest.
Oh, we'll roll sleight of hand first, and we'll go from there. You can.
Oh,
we'll do it as we go.
So you say an advantage?
Yes, at advantage. Which is,
Oh,
you
there
know,
we go.
the same thing to give you.
Natural 20.
And I will roll my thing just to roll it. We're gonna push it up as high as I can go.
Okay.
Yeah.
41.
40. Jeez.
40.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
I will actually always ask when you add this. How many times can you use this ability?
I have four opportunities to use it.
Are you
My
tracking
thing.
that?
Yes, it's a check.
Okay.
my-
Okay.
No,
Just
no,
check.
we did. This is the third time I use it.
Okay. It's just so fucking. Wow.
Knowledge of past life.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess now that you rolled this high, I will ask you another question. Are you making any attempts to stop this kill?
No.
Okay. Ooh, man, at a 41 natural 20, you get the rod. I'm not gonna make you guess where this thing is.
Well, 20. Oh my god.
She has taken a substantial amount of gold so far today. Are you trying to get anything else off of her person, or just the rod?
Just the right.
Okay. Rod is successfully taken. Person is murdered. Where do
Actually,
you?
You know what? I'm going to take some gold because I'm going to try to take some gold because I know she knows we know about the ride. If somebody robbed her, he'll probably try to take something else from her.
Yeah, oh, that's smart.
Okay.
Good point.
You've clocked every time she killed someone and took their coin purse. You've noticed she's putting that separate from the other coin purse she carries. Which one are you taking?
I want to take the one that's easiest and closest to the ride.
You're gonna have
Or
to choose.
the one
You're
that's
taking
easiest to take.
blood money or her money. We'll call it that one.
Huh?
Blood money or her money. The money she's stealing or the money that seems to be hers to begin with.
The money. Okay, so I would say this: if I'm somebody on the street and I see her, right, and the blood money, would that be like more obvious, or would her coin purse be more obvious in the more obvious place somebody would carry money?
The blood money is more obviously carried. Her money seems to be tucked away a little better.
The blood money.
Okay. Roll a d20, please.
Okay.
Roll insight for me instead.
Damn it.
Do you want to keep the 16 and add your insight?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
26.
26. Right before you do this, you understand if you take the blood money pouch, she's going to immediately try to put money in that, and it will be missing.
Okay, I'll take her pouch.
Because you've seen the killing habit.
Yeah.
Okay. That would have been funny. It would have been like when you guys robbed what's-his-face, and he didn't check the bag. When you robbed the guy for all the rewards at the fighting pit.
It took everything from him.
Yes, it would have been just like that, but she would have noticed. So you take her personal wealth and abscond. She makes her kill, adds this to the growing bundle of blood money, and goes into the love below. Where are you going now that you have the rod?
I say to the group in my head, I have it, and I have some money. And I am going to go to, I'm going to try to just hide, basically the quickest way out of here that is stealthy. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. So I look for,
district?
basically the farthest away from her as I can.
Okay.
Yeah. So I say we should all make a U-turn and kind of get away from her as well. Definitely me as well.
Yeah, I agree, but we need a new place to stay.
Correct.
While I'm walking, I say, "Why is that?"
Because
She's looking for us.
she is going to realize that this is gone. She's skilled enough that she is going to track it.
Oh,
Not only that, but she saw me and Feely as well.
Flyra. The thing is, I want to put it in our place, you know, and leave it there for a while.
Okay.
I do not
roll-
want anything to seem strange.
I think now would be a good make our way to the Ovak as well. Alibis and such.
Well, I will want to put this away in our place again, like I said.
Oh, okay. And then to go.
Yes. Well, do we have an open door?
In our place.
No.
No, we don't have. We use all 5.
I think all
Last
keys
one
are
is-
in use.
Cool.
So give me a stealth check as you turn this, Fino.
Okay. Advantage or no advantage?
No, this one's straight.
Okay.
This one's less from her and more from the
All
low
right.
below. Actually.
26 or 23. I'm sorry, because that 3 turns into a 10.
Okay. Okay. As you quickly abscond from the area, roll a quick insight check for me.
Oh shit! Here we go. That would be a 20 because my wisdom that's proficiency. So yeah.
Okay. 20. As you kind of hunch your shoulders, begin ducking through the crowd, inconspicuous like, and take one quick look behind you just to make sure you're clear. Through the magical neon major illusion, you just see the glint of an eye and a smile looking at you.
Mm.
But you continue on your way.
I tell the group this.
Can we
Something so
can
maybe
we see what it was?
I said maybe you guys can take a look at it.
Roll
But I
perception
have
checks.
to leave it.
Okay. Am I the only one making a
I'm
perception
helping.
check?
This would be advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
21.
You want guided?
I did.
Okay.
With 21, you don't see anything.
Okay.
Ah, damn it.
Hold on
But
one
you-
second.
oh, okay.
Um, okay, never mind, I guess.
Okay. As you make your way out of the district, Fino, you get a message in your head. A voice you've never heard before. That simply says, "Good job. She's gonna hate that."
I tell the group, I said, I have no clue who saw me. But she's not going to realize it's just us. She's going to hate someone.
Hmm.
You told me good job.
I think we're back to our room now and get to that thing out there.
I'm going to see if I can communicate back to it. Like, is it like a
But
sending?
you can reply to it. Yes.
And I just tell you, just be careful because I've told you there's somebody talking in my head.
Coward. Oh, one second. I'm guessing you saw. Who is this? Are you an ally or an enemy?
Could be this guy.
Roll persuasion for me.
This ain't my strong suit. No adding of the proficiencies here, I think.
Okay.
Oh, I do have the proficiency then.
Oh, nice. You just wow.
My proficiency stretch far.
22. The voice says back, well, if you're gonna keep going around and ruining things people love, count me an ally.
Oh,
shit.
shoot.
Ooh.
I tell the group that, oh, we have just met a love hate.
Oh, they're worth money, aren't they?
I do not have
A lot of money.
any eyes on trying to kill them or turn them.
Yeah, let's just get this thing out of here and then go see Ovok.
But
Yes,
what they
yes,
said was,
absolutely. Priorities.
and I say what they said was, if you plan on continuing to ruin things people love, count me an ally. But now we have found the thing that she loves. Oh, this is going to be wonderful. We have weakened her very much.
Well, if we kill her, she'll be dead for sure.
You know I want to kill her.
I think we need to do. I think she's going to make an assumption that it was us, at least. Maybe not at first, but when she becomes frantic.
Yeah, she may assume it's a lot of people. He's going to assume someone else at first. He said that he would hate them. Oh, he did reply to me, so I'm thinking it's the same. I probably can reply back. I'll say,
Yeah,
who do you think she will hate? Who is them? You say she will hate them.
oh, sorry, hate that.
Oh.
Um,
That as in losing the staff?
Mm-hmm. That's
Yes.
understood.
Okay, okay. So let me change my reply then. Wow. I too do not believe in loving things the way these people here obsessively. But I will take what people love as needed. It's just fun sometimes.
Give me one more persuasion with advantage.
All right. All right. 15.
15. The voice replies back again and says, killing immortals is no 1 foot in, 1 foot out occupation.
We say killing
Maybe.
mortals?
Killing immortals is no 1 foot in, 1 foot out occupation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Enjoy your time in the city.
Oh, shit. That's someone who knows what I'm going after.
I don't know, because remember when we heard about they were saying people from here live longer than like would be expected. So maybe like when you declare a love, like you're
Possibly immortal
I don't
until you fall out of love with it? Okay.
yeah.
He replied back to me, right? That means
Yes, so you have one more. You can respond to that.
Okay. Let's say, does love make you immortal?
There is no reply.
I thought that was going to happen. That's fine. Because he said conversation was over. I didn't want to reply. I had to reply, right? Why not do it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to continue on our way. To get away.
I say we should close this door behind us when we come back out. Like unlock it maybe.
Are Fino and Jerry back with the group? Or Philly?
No,
Philly?
forward.
Well, no, you guys are reversing, so eventually you'll catch up to them, going the opposite direction. Unless you want Jerry
They'll catch
and
up to us.
unless you guys are going to turn around too and keep the gap as you guys all move your way back to the room. So it's your
I
choice whether
suggest
you
to the
guys
group
stop
that
it.
we do. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So So
I
you
would
keep-
suggest that we
We know
kind of
we'll
just like
keep his
post
distance
up for a
from the
moment.
group, but the rest of y'all can get together if you need to.
Yeah, I guess we can get together.
Okay. So
Billy and Jerry
eventually,
are just gonna kind of post up and wait for the group.
okay. So Slyrak with Spider Catcher, Ketchup, and the four of you begin making your way back to the room, as Fino is going to go outside of the group, but also to the room.
So at this point, Spider Catcher would be less obvious in a less obvious place. I think.
Okay.
She would go to a less obvious place.
Her name is Spider
Chilling
King.
in the armpit.
I don't think we
Mhm.
all should go to the room. If Bino should sneak up, go put the rod in, sneak out, and take the key. We just never go back to that room again.
Correct.
Why should we not go back to the room?
Because if she comes looking, you don't really want to be there.
Well, doesn't that look strange that we have disappeared from the place we have stayed and it looks like maybe we are guilty of something? Versus
I-
us being there
I'm not
and
concerned
not
with
being
that.
there.
I believe her when she says that she will blow up the building. I
Correct.
don't want to be.
Oh, okay, that's just fine.
Even if we didn't steal it, she would have expected us to steal it, and she would have blown
Yeah.
the building up.
I'm a bit naive in my views. That's just I trust you.
Okay.
We're also nomads, and we move around a lot.
Well, I don't know about that.
I tried. I tried.
You guys make your way back to the quiet nook, gathering your things, checking out, and you can deposit the rod back into your home between worlds. Where in the home between worlds are you putting the rod?
Oh Lord. Can we do we have a bag of holding in the world somewhere?
No, you just have Jerry's.
Yeah, are you trying to leave yours in the
We do have a bag of holding.
We do have a bag of holding.
We do. We have it in the world because we took it off the guy.
That's right.
What guy?
The guy who had the prize.
Right.
We left it in there on purpose.
No, that
too.
bag exploded.
What is that?
It did. I didn't want to say anything.
That bag exploded when I forgot
Oh,
why
yeah,
I
it
almost want to
blew
put it
up.
back because of
Oh, when somebody took it into their circle thing, another like pocket
It
dimension.
it was when Slyrak broke his oath, and
Gives him my marble.
where was it? I forgot how it blew up. No, I'm sorry. The bag didn't blow up. The marble blew up, and all the stuff was out of the bag. Where's
Okay,
the
thank
bag?
you.
Have you guys just not been using it?
Yeah, we haven't
We
been
didn't want
using
to
it.
because we didn't want to be caught with the bag.
Oh yeah, that's right. Then we just kind of forgot about it and never. After we left, left Craghammer, we didn't have to keep it hidden, but we just kind of forgot about it.
Yeah.
Correct.
So you guys, okay. So you guys have never used it since. So you have a bag of holding. So let's. Where's the bag of holding?
Okay. That's
Under
what we are
Bob.
placed there, probably, right, guys? You probably want to keep it there. So that's what I was doing.
Should we give it to H2 and just be like, watch this?
He's never leaving, he said, right?
Correct.
Bless you.
Should we tell him what's in it? Just in case.
Nope.
No?
Just tell him protect it
Oh,
with his
why
life.
not?
I don't see why not either.
I do not see why not to
He knows
do that.
about him. He knows we have one.
And he has been pretty helpful to us. I don't think he has anything against us. And we are letting him stay in our home. More trustful than Valkyries, probably.
I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying I think he'd be happier not knowing what's in it, but knowing he has to protect it.
I mean, he might use it. It costs him his. If something is costing him his life, he will probably use it. But he really wants to be here.
Okay.
But I'm not saying we shouldn't tell him. I'm just saying I don't think he would need to because I don't think he plans on betraying us either. So we put in a bag of holding, and I said,
Okay.
Okay, votes. Our house or H2?
H2.
Gary, what do you say?
I said the world between worlds, but under Bob. But I'm cool with H2.
Well, H2 is in the world between worlds.
I know. But I said under Bob.
Oh,
H2.
Oh, under Bob.
Bob. Which Bob?
Bob would turn that over with quickness. If it
Well,
came to it.
Curtis. Bob is loyal to our Curtis.
No, it's not. Oh, wait, which Bob?
Bob, the head Bob.
Wow.
The
Bob the
Head
Skull.
Bob.
Oh.
Bob the Skull.
Okay.
Would be
Is loyal to
Bob
Harry.
the skull. Yeah.
Bob the Skull is his master is Harry.
H1.
That's fine. I vote for H2 if it's just between the two.
Like I said, that's fine with me. You guys just asked what my opinion was.
But we go with
I
H2.
didn't interrupt.
Okay. So you put it in the bag of holding and give the bag of holding to H2, whom you inform of the rod in the bag of holding.
Yes.
Okay. He just gives a long whistle and says, you all get up to fascinating things.
Are these
And-
trackable as far as you know? Across planes.
Oh, what do you mean by trackable? God could find it. That's there are things that could. The average person, no way.
And immortal?
Well, no, what kind? Like a vampire, no, unless they're sufficiently demigod magic.
Okay, so they have to be like god level magic.
Well, you're looking for extremely high tier levels of magic to try to find
Okay.
something in a bag of holding in a different plane of existence.
Okay,
Kind
then
of like a hat in a hat.
But H1 track. Yes. Once.
You mean could I? You could say, can I track it? Is that what you're asking me? Because I'm Harry. I'm H2, but we like.
You don't have the magic that the other Harry has, right?
I gotta rub
You
side.
are-
No, look,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna use it because it would
Oh,
diminish
but you
my
have it.
life. Yes, yeah. Could I track it? If I needed to save the world, I could probably find it.
Okay. She's no H2.
no,
She's no Harry.
certainly not. Okay.
Okay. Whew, thanks, guys. I appreciate getting a nice existential crisis in the morning. That really just wakes me up.
Just about something.
I got a quick question, H2.
Yeah.
Would you have rather have left this with you or Bob?
Hi, Bob.
Skull Bob.
Your Bob.
Oh, Skull
Skull
Bob.
Bob. He's a god.
I would not give it to. No, I would not have left it with Bob the Skull. And you could get up to a lot of mischief if you could rewind time.
Okay, I was wrong.
My bad, guy.
If
My
you
bad.
had not told me that he had it, I could not have told him not to use it.
Noted, and I will remember for the future.
Oops, guys, I almost made it. Uh-oh.
That would have been like the next time you guys rolled for your domain. That would have been fucking hilarious. That would have now been in the bag of what could happen when you roll for your home day. Your
Oh,
bastion.
boy.
Yeah, that would have been added to the bastion day
Buried in the
rolls.
backyard.
That's hilarious.
So okay, you have dropped it off. It's in good hands. You make your way back out of the door to the quiet nook. You check out of the quiet nook. What are you doing next?
We're disengaging the key, so that's gone.
Okay, the door is removed.
Should we just go straight to Ovat, or should we make another? Let's go to Ovat. Maybe we could make another key in the center of the.
That actually might be a great idea. Thank you, Coach.
I'd like to take an hour before we head in. Fine.
Oh,
Sure, right?
sure.
Okay, I mean, you guys, it will take a while to get to the center of town, so you can use that travel time as your short rest.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hold on, 1d8. Wait, and a heal 1d8. Where's my d8s? Hello? Does anybody have a healing cantrip?
Intros.
I got these hands.
Mm-mm.
I think they're called potions.
Nope, I was talking about cantrip. What?
To my knowledge, there are no healing cantrips.
Okay.
If we're taking a short rest, you can use your dice though.
I know, I got 4.
Roll them bones.
She rolled bad.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll my hit dice too.
Technically, the only healing cantrip in the entire game is if you play the tiny robot race.
Hmm.
Mending cantrip
Oh,
heals that race,
that's
but only
kind of
that
adorable. Is good berries a cantrip?
Yes.
I
That's a
think you
good
one
one.
hit. I don't think you can spam good berry, but I think they give you 1 hit point.
If you're druid,
I do
Didn't,
not believe
didn't we
good
do that
berry
last
stacks. I don't
eating
think you guys
good berries
ate-
for an hour.
Yeah, I don't think you guys ate like 50 good berries to get 50 hit points. I don't think that happened.
I mean, they're small, so it's easy.
I would just rule you got fucking good berry poison at that point. You've OD'd on naturalistic plants. You can see the ethereal plane forever. Congratulations.
it's just fresh spice.
Yeah, it's just you've done enough to turn it to make it spice. So, as you all make your way into the center of town, you were recently in the area as you visited the Aorta. It is still very busy. The first thing you notice, though, is all the foliage and grass has been completely removed from the center.
What you said?
All the foliage, grass, trees, plants have been completely pulled up and removed. There is a large pile of dead plants, kind of just right outside what would be considered the center of the city. As you go further in, you see a guard kind of walks up and says, "Oh yes, the Ugai, you've made your way. How excellent. It didn't take that long either. That's great. If you'll follow me, I'll take you to Ovak."
What's with all of the dead plants?
Oh, part of the war prep. There's Druids afoot, you know.
Oh shit!
Come now. And as he walks, he says, "I don't know if you know, but these little green creatures have ears."
Actually, quite familiar. You just kind of look over at Feely.
I'm not in wild sleep anymore, just so we know. I'm
I
back.
assumed you were back to a person. Okay. As you move through town, you are noticing that the exteriors of many of the buildings have been replaced. What was wood seems to now have been transmuted to stone.
Good.
Right. Our group, great.
A lot of the streets seem narrower than they were previously.
Previously?
Yeah.
Like when we were here before?
Mm-hmm, like a day
Yesterday.
ago. Yeah.
A day ago.
It was it?
This is
was
where they
it-
had
was
to,
it
this is where they
one
had to
or-
dance off at, right?
No, this is where you brought the woman who fell out of love and was dying.
Okay.
The streets on it's been like maybe a day or two. I forgot. I can check, but the streets are narrower. Some of the buildings almost feel like they kind of lean into the street now. And there are smaller windows higher up that seem to have a good line of sight onto the street itself.
Oh shit.
There
Wait, repeat
are
that?
essentially some of the larger buildings kind of curve into the streets, and there are what essentially are murder holes on the top levels of those buildings. Small
Oh my
windows
God.
that you can shoot through, but are very hard to get shot from. There's a heavier guard presence as you move further into the city. Though no one seems to be paying you much mind as you are being escorted by a guard. You are seeing fewer civilians, lots of people rushing about with lots of papers, bags, different things. Catcher, please roll perception for me.
Okay.
With
Just straight.
advantage.
Oh, with advantage. Cool. What's that? Ooh, not great. 11. Yikes.
11?
Mm-hmm.
With an 11. With an 11, you notice a few of the people who going by and some of their paperwork kind of throwing behind them a little bit. Quite a few of them have maps. You don't get a good beat on what they're maps of, but it seems to be a lot of information moving around.
If I tell Fino, can we try to have him grab one? He had to step away again.
You could certainly try. I did mention that the guard presence is very high.
Oh. Are there any, can we see anywhere, can we look for anywhere where like they're giving out maps?
No one's giving out maps. I can give you that one for free. People seem to be going from point to point, building to building, location to location.
Can we just ask the guard that's taking us?
Yeah, what do you say?
What is everyone doing with these maps? Is this a scavenger hunt?
He turns and looks, raising an eyebrow. Quite the good eye you have there. Well, if they have a map, that would be their specialty. Ovak has many specialists in the city today. Well, many specialists have been retained, so they'll be in the city for the duration.
Duration of what?
Come. Ovak can explain.
Our heads, us.
Oh!
They're already looking for the room.
I was about to say that. Oh,
I
so he
will
clocked it. He said that he thinks that's what she's going to ask us.
I will remind, which your characters will remember, when you went to Mildred's library, she mentioned a lot of things have been taken out already.
Mm-hmm.
By Ovak, I believe she told you.
Yeah, she did.
You all continue your walk. There has been a new construction around the central building, which is pictured on the stream here. This does seem to be wood. Very thick, very sturdy. The walls kind of leaning outward a bit.
Mm-hmm.
As you make your way in, you see an elder female orc, very large, wearing full armor. No helmet, though. You see a number of individuals around the table speaking with her. You see what are very obviously guards behind her. And in between two of the guards, you see a damaged warforged on its knees.
Does it look like the one from the other room?
No, but its head does seem to be dented.
Does that mean something? Did we dent a head?
Ours was dented too.
Oh. Good recall, because I forgot about that.
Give me a perception check to see if there's anything else you notice about this warforged. Anyone who'd like can roll for that.
Okay.
15. Lyrak.
I'm suddenly rolling crash. Oh yeah, 15. Beginning.
Balancing out Saeed's insane high rolls.
Right.
Right.
With the 15, it is pretty noticeable. The right arm and right leg of the Warforged are bone, not metal.
Oh. Not new.
Right.
People greet her. Good afternoon. We are the old guy. Am I right to assume that you are Olak?
Wow.
Yes, you are. I am Ovak. One moment, please. You're a bit late. And she'll turn to the gentleman in the wheelchair and say, "They have arrived. Please mark it." The gentleman in the wheelchair will say, "Marked, ma'am." She'll look back to you all and say, "Right. I'm glad you've made your way here. You are the Ugai. I hear you are quite talented. I am glad that you have made your way to my city. What are you here for?"
In our heads, real quick, are we getting straight to the point with this?
Don't score on that.
Yes,
And-
sure. Why not?
We were summoned here in a very, civil manner.
I will just smile. All right. Well, I guess we'll just get straight to it. I'm assuming everyone scrambling around with maps. We both know a lot of the same things. So why don't we just put it out there?
Oh, get to that table.
She'll
Looking
raise
for
her
the same
eyebrows
thing.
at you. You said get to the point, and then you proceed to not get to any point.
I ended with we're here looking for the same thing you are.
You're making a presumption. Please do not.
Don't tell her about the room where it happened. No. I misunderstood your first question.
I'm going to say, he just asked about that.
Oh no.
Okay,
You're already halfway there.
and my mistake. You aren't in search of the oldest part of the city. We are.
Then we are of an accord. Tell me, why have
Okay.
you wasted time in the fighting district? You've come in, you've murdered fives, you've had conflicts with gangs, you've run through the city as a horse. Were you absent-minded?
We understand that this is a sensitive topic, and we were unsure of how much was known and how many. So, we saw fit to assimilate, not to stand out as to what we're really doing.
I see. You do live up to the reputation. Roland did say you were quite sporadic. But you said you were a good hire, that you were effective, and if need be, would go so far as to burn a forest to cover tracks. I can appreciate that kind of efficiency.
Do you like to get the job accomplished if we agree to do one?
Good. I do have a job for you. I, too, am in search of how to enter the oldest part of the city. And she will put her hand on the back wall behind her of the very large structure.
Oh. So it's not that you haven't found it, it's that you can't get in.
No. Our forefathers saw fit to seal it entirely from the outside. But there is more than one way, I believe, to enter. But I need a team. My previous one has seen... Let me start over. Thank you for your efforts in the capstone. Because of your accomplishments, Roland was able to inform me of your deeds, and with that information I was able to make better progress on our capstone. I made the unfortunate mistake of sending in numbers, and the mercenaries hired had a unique contract and decided to run up the bill instead of complete the task.
See, you were trying to access the room without having first completed the capstone.
She'll look over to the gentleman in the wheelchair and say, "Please note the capstone and the room are connected." Noted, ma'am. She'll look back to you. We were unaware of the connection. Thank you.
Honestly, I can't be 100%. It's a hunch, but the fact that you are having a hard time is lean that way. Just don't quote me. I don't want to be held responsible if I'm wrong and you get hurt.
Looking plainly at you, she will say, "I make no attempts to delve intent in conversations. I simply have it written down. Now, we have cleared our capstone. I sent a more reliable team once I realized the delay was fictitious." And she'll look over to her left at a well-dressed, we'll call this a halfling. I think he's a halfling. Who has, he is missing quite a few fingers on his right hand that seem to have been perfectly healed where they were cut. And he just kind of nods to you all and says, "I came up with the great idea, as the soldiers were being paid per day repeated, that they should simply go in and get out as quickly as possible, resetting the day, running up the tab extremely high. It seemed at the time like a good idea. I have since learned it was not." Ovak says, "I sent the Legion down there for expediency. They run out quite the bill. But the second group I sent was quite efficient. They went in, cleared the capstone, and got out. Unfortunately, I paid them for clearance, not information, and I have no means..." Pause. Back up. "I do not coerce information. I did not pay them for that initially, and they did not want to sell it afterwards. Thus, I am without insight on the capstone itself. Would you like to sell information to me?"
Oh, to be honest, I would need a few moments to confer with the group before I answered. However, if our research is correct, you would be interested in your motives, if successful.
Is it too late to roll insight?
No, go ahead. Roll inside. What would you like to... What are you trying to figure out?
Just if he's buying the pitch.
Just what?
If he's buying the pitch, essentially.
She.
Sorry.
Mhm.
My bad. 20.
20. She thinks the conversation is going great. She thinks it's very reasonable to talk about it before deciding. is reasonable to talk amongst yourselves as well. And she does seem. She seems like a person who's very used to money and straight conversation getting the results she wants.
Gotcha. I relay that to mind chat.
She will say, I will let you know I am still in conversation with the first team, hoping that she will change her mind about continuing work, though she is currently busy with the task. Should she return and accept this job before you make a decision, it will be her job.
Right. But back to my original question. What do you intend to do if you gain access?
She folds her hands behind her back and kind of turns to the side, looking at the stone structure behind her, and says, I do not know what's in there. What I do know is all of Alessia has been building towards something for 2 decades. Something of violence, something of danger. And in the past month, multiple capstones have been opened. Craghammer has been almost decimated. And escalation has risen from the ground. We are at war, whether anyone will say it or not. I will have every weapon available to me possible, and knowledge is counted foremost amongst my weapons. When I gain access to that room, I will turn it towards the protection of Quell.
Stay in our heads. Any more questions you'd like me to ask before we have our own conference?
Nope.
Was talking on mute. I said, what information specifically is she looking for us to provide, and how does she intend for us to get it?
The information you seek is specific. Is there something that you are hunting for, or is it just any information we see and find?
My apologies, you misunderstood me. I would like to know what happened inside of your capstone. The only reports we have are for those who saw you enter the dungeon itself. And I did not pay my team to tell me what happened within the capstone dungeon itself, so I do not know what took place inside. As well, that is only one of the things I would like your group for. There are others, and there is an action needed to be accomplished. These are all separate transactions.
Laura said, they are hiding what happened from her?
They didn't pay. She didn't pay them for it initially, and they weren't willing to sell it afterwards.
So this group that you hired is this same individual that you're hoping will come take the job.
Correct. She has turned it down once, though she has accepted other work from me, where she is currently hard at work
Our heads,
accomplishing.
so-
I don't like how that sentence was structured.
In our heads, they'll say,
She is talking about 4, right?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I say, do not let her know we know. There's no reason we should.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well,
I don't. Okay, let us confer.
yeah. Give us.
I
a
would
few
suggest
moments,
please step outside of the wooded area, as we are able to hear conversations that happen within it.
All right.
courteously exit the room.
Do we not courteously enter it?
Hard to say.
We did. We just walked in. Or we are guided in by a guard.
Yeah.
You heard about the Warforged, right?
No.
Oh, there's a Warforged in there with a dented head. Brian, you said one of its legs are bone?
Its
One of
right
his
leg
arms.
and right arm are bone.
The others are covered up?
No, the others are just regular metal. But it has a bone
so
arm and leg.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I honestly can't remember which information we actually got in the capstone and what information we gathered after the capstone from various artifacts and books.
I remember the various rooms of the capstone.
If I opened up my
Oh
world,
yeah, true.
I'm trying to remember how we beat the capstone. I don't recall that.
if I open up my world envelope, I will have what I learned from the capstone.
Right. Let me see.
How did we actually end up ending the fucking capstone?
I know we were in a room with Real Curious.
I think we had. Oh, it
Oh,
was a
hold on.
maze of
Ring.
rooms. We had to go in the rooms in the right order.
Yeah.
Ring of Four. Oh wait, the Ring of Four. Hold on. Oh, no, sorry. Reading the wrong thing.
Vicky start.
Oh, I have to go. I have to go find. I have to go.
Quick side note: we're not playing next Sunday as the Ravens play at 8:20 now.
Okay. Are we playing on Monday? Wait, or are we just skipping the
that
week?
matters.
We'll figure that out at the session, but definitely not next Sunday. Go Ravens!
Okay. I have to
Better
go
fucking win then.
to my digital notebook to find how we won. But
If we're skipping D&D for this shit, y'all better fucking win.
Mm,
If you don't win, we get to level.
hey, if you don't win, that's great.
I'm so sick of this shit.
He wants to coach fire, and the further we go, the less likely it is.
We can tell her what we honestly remember.
Yeah, honestly, I don't have an issue with her knowing about all the rooms and the stuff that we went in, but I think she's more interested in the stuff we learned after.
I wouldn't
Beat it.
not tell her about like the Staff of Ages or any such thing. Staff of Oaths or Ages.
But I'd be okay with telling her that we spoke to someone or something.
I don't
if
know
I'm
what
gonna
it
tell her
told
that
us.
the maker.
So the Maker informed you of the fact that the cities were going to begin to rise because you cleared a capstone. That you need to get to them first, and that there were substantial choices to be made in each of the wall cities rooms where it happens.
No, we're not going to tell her that.
We can tell her that we fought a war for it.
It depends how she words this, though. Like,
There are multiple rooms that we have to fight to win. We have to enter rooms in a certain way. And that, in one of the rooms, we saw a burning frag out.
you did?
I thought we saw a burning frag.
We were talking to the voice thing. He showed that to us, didn't he?
You did?
Remember right?
Burning Craghammer is a vision that
Greg had. I mean,
know
Philly
Philly
had.
had-
Philly
Oh, that comes from
had-
Feely. Okay.
what did I
That's part-
have?
that was his
The burning-
return to memory when you guys saved Dresden.
Oh. Okay.
As far as when you were
So much
speaking
is
with the
left.
Maker, he did not give any insight as to what would happen in these rooms or what happens when all decisions have been made regarding all of the rooms. But he did inform me that the cities are going to begin to rise, and that it would essentially begin an ascension war of sorts.
So, yeah. So,
Why don't we
what if,
tell,
Mhm.
we tell her that she's on the right track.
In our head,
And we
right?
found out
Yes, in the head.
yeah.
that we found out ahead of time that the walled cities are going to start to rise.
Mhm.
I think we should tell her about the wall city. Us knowing that they're right.
Why not?
Because I think that leads to her understanding that her cities will too rise, and there may be importance in that. I do not want her to know anything of this sort because we want to make it into the room before she does.
I think she's going to ask us to try to find a way.
She already knows where the room is, and she already knows this room is hella important.
She just
But
doesn't know
she has
how to
not
get
found
in.
a way in.
Correct.
Right. But us,
She has people walking
telling her
around
that-
with maps trying to figure it out.
how does that come into us telling her that we know if the cities were going to rise? We have to tell her something. That's a very small piece of information that ties into stuff that she already knows. But we're not really telling her anything while still telling her something.
If she talks to the leader of wherever we just were, the other city
Escalation.
that rose first, thank you, Escalation. We supposedly know nothing about that there. So if we now tell her, oh yeah, we knew, looks kind of weird.
But we cleared our capstone in Escalation.
Right, but we said we would tell the Underbaron if we knew anything about what happened, like why the wall rose.
Why the city rapidly rose and people got hurt and killed and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, so I wouldn't go spreading around that we knew about that before it happened.
I mean, I'm under the impression that she is also playing things extremely close to the vest, and she's probably not going to share any of this information with any other wall cities because she's all about her. And
I assume nothing because
We can tell her. Oh, sorry.
because especially if we tell her, like, she might reach out to Escalation and see if, like, oh, did you notice anything before your city rose, so she could try to figure it out for her city.
We can also tell her we met the first Warforged.
Hmm.
but that
Where?
didn't happen. Oh, I guess the one with the oath.
Yes, Alina, first of my kind. I assume first of my kind means she's the first Warforged.
And tried to kill us.
Yeah, I believe the first one was headless.
Yeah.
So it's something going on with their heads. One is headless, the others got their heads bashed in. Something. Something.
But what do you want to tell her?
Nothing of nonsense.
If she has specific questions, we may be willing to answer some of them.
I don't think that's what she's asking.
Mm-hmm.
She's
I mean, we
asking
can just tell
for
her
an info
no,
dump. We can.
and just say,
I don't think that's
what
smart.
else? What else? What other jobs does she have? We could tell her we're still parsing through the importance of what we've.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. In our notes for session 13, let's see. Crackhammer's void in a volcano, world in continents is and ripped apart. Walls gone, anything near wall or coastline is destroyed. There are 7 floating cities that are fine. This here
Oh,
found our
right.
only chance, a weapon forge of recompense. Voice says this to us as we see this crazy future illustrated.
Right.
I forgot about that.
Wait. Let me see. What does it say? Don't read it. Don't.
Where was that?
We choose the
Was-
future in the room of doors.
In the last room,
Is this written somewhere?
where we
He
all like
told
had
you
the
this?
opportunity to
It's in World
put our
Anvil.
hand
I wrote it
on
mine.
the orb.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, where?
13. And that's being told to us as we see crazy future of illustrated.
There's 7
okay.
floating cities. Oh,
Oh, those are the wall cities.
So those are the ones that ascended. So the first 7 cities to ascend are fine. Everything else. Oh,
It's going to destroy Craig.
it's gonna destroy everything except
The floating cities.
the floating
Oh, shit.
cities. Oh god!
Way to take notes.
Good job.
Do.
Inspiration
Oh.
for the group.
Inspiration for one person in the group.
We level up.
You guys just continue.
Listen, we all are suddenly enlightened and are now
entertaining that. Please continue.
Well, I'm just saying, I have to use my inspiration today then, right? Since we're not playing, we may not play next week.
No, we'll let it roll over.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, we can tell her nothing. Absolutely not.
Hang on, but why?
It will take, hold on. By Juven's time, it will take 4 rotations of the moons for the 7 cities to float.
What?
Yeah, you got a lot
4
of
rotations of the moon, so that's 4. Is that 4 months? So is the lunar calendar in alignment with the months?
Maybe.
I'll get you guys a lunar calendar. Let me make that up. I know the timeline, but I'll align it with the calendar for you.
Oh my gosh. Hold on, team. We need to leave here, reevaluate. Why? To Slyrek's question, why do you want to tell? Why would you want to tell her? Also,
Our goal is to get all the cities to rise. Yes.
on our terms. Our goal is to be in the
don't
room
have
where
her.
it happens. That's our goal is to be in the room where it happens.
Okay. Why?
To make the decisions.
Because the ones who make the decisions get moons. Sorry.
As
Okay.
well as decide who gets destroyed.
Yes.
I guess I should ask a wider question. We want allies
No.
in this
Not her.
search, or are we just going to do it all ourselves?
We may want allies, but Ovak is she's a leader of a wall city.
Right.
Yes.
She does not want an ally.
She wants to protect her
She
own.
wants
and her own.
answers.
She's supposed to. Also, didn't we?
She will dispose of us as soon as she can.
Didn't we tell Ralcuris that we would keep this close to the chest? We would just amongst ourselves keep this information.
I'm not saying that we have to tell for everything, or like even most things, but you're saying that you don't want to tell her. Zip zilch. Hey, actually, just kidding. We don't know anything about the walls.
No,
No, we're just not
we
willing
can tell
to
her that
sell
we met the
information.
first. We can tell her that we met the first Warforged. That it had tried to kill us, and it had blown itself up.
But I don't. Then she's gonna say, "What happened when that happened?" Or why are we telling her that?
Well, this happened in the Capstone Dungeon. You can also tell her that the way we got out is that we entered the rooms in a certain order.
But they already cleared the capstone, so she doesn't need to know that.
But she said she wanted to know what happened in Capstone. What happened in the rooms. These are things that happen in the rooms.
Question. Isn't Foss one of the enemies of the city?
Yes, Faust and Gilavesto are not constantly at war, but
They're kind of.
Quell is a triple-sided kind of war-ish situation. Quell stops Faust from being able to destroy Gilavesto, and vice versa.
And vice versa. And I say to Flyright, also Flyright, I don't know how much you want to help this city. Like that might put you on the naughty list for Faust.
Maybe you have to think. Maybe he wants to get spanked by Solara.
What the fuck? Anyway,
I'm I feel like anyone who has gotten this far and not had any of the information from a capstone would be worth trading information with. But I don't think I think she's smart enough to not. If we trade her useless information, she's going to trade us useless information.
What exactly are you trying to tell her? Sorry, go ahead. You know.
I don't have anything specific already. That's what I was trying to work out. Like, what is the type of information that we can hand over that sounds good, but isn't a whole lot of information? If we're just going to say no information at all, then that conversation is pointless. I'm just trying to get on the same page here. I also feel like now that we've come this far, if we're just like, you know what, we're not comfortable with sharing information, she's not going to offer us any of the other jobs. And our time here in Quell is probably going to have extra eyes and an asterisk on it.
That much I give you, Slark. But I think giving her anything will help her more than anything she gives help us. I think she has more resources and ways to get to her. And I think if she finds this room or finds a way into it, she is not going to invite us.
She's gonna
I don't
ask you.
think we need her to tell us information about the room.
What do we need her for, Slark?
Because, okay, you're trying to get in the room. A room that is highly valued. So we're going to need to know how many guards she has, the schedule, how guarded is this room, are there traps, all this information and stuff that she has in place that she's not going to give us any if she doesn't trust us at all.
So what
We're
if we
trying
do-
to sneak into this place and steal this place out from under her. We're going to need to know information about what she has in place.
So what are you thinking we should tell her?
I think we can tell her in detail how we got to the end room, because I highly doubt that they're the same. To us telling her about all the rooms is insightful information that they're probably never going to have to repeat. And once
Tell her about the people, about the rings and the failures, and the people who were like in that
yes,
unconscious sleep. Okay.
yes, absolutely, we can do all of that stuff, and then we smooth her over. We've been very truthful, and then once we get to the good stuff, if we start to lay off the gas or stop, it doesn't seem so bad because we've already handed over quite a bit of information.
And if she's not satisfied,
Exactly.
And that's all we have fully put together. There's a big time lapse that they already know from all the days storing up. Things are kind of fuzzy the closer that you get to the end of the capstone, and hasn't all come back to us yet.
and if she realizes we're lying,
And she realizes that we're lying, I guess.
You can't spell Slark. Don't lie.
yeah, okay. Sure. If you feel that's the best approach, then sure.
I mean, that is my idea. I mean, obviously we will vote. We always do. And if we end up just walking away, I'm okay with that. Just wanted the group to be aware of the possible repercussions that may come with that.
Sure. She seems like she keeps things separately, so I don't think it would necessarily stop her from taking the other jobs. But I mean, offering other jobs. But
Also, too, another thought, we play hardball here. And I imagine that she's going to probably turn us away in hopes that she can still get 4. So after we leave here, we rest, and then we go kill 4 just to come back to us anyway.
that feels like that would be problematic. Maybe.
No idea that we know it's 4. So if she hears that we killed 4, well, we killed 4 because we're 5.
Mm-hmm. Brian, can I roll insight that if
I
you
think
think maybe giving her like some of the information we have about the dungeon would suffice? Is like really what she's asking for, or
Sure.
I think knowing 4 is something he knows we should know because she told 4 to tell us.
it's like 19.
19. She did say that the various things she wants from you are separate from each other. She mentioned that she does not search for truth and deception in what people say. She just has everything written down. And she was perfectly fine with the last group not giving information. She just offered them a different job.
Okay.
Okay, so we can either tell her. I mean, we can try to tell her like the parts of them, but if she asks specific questions, would it be more awkward to just say we don't want to sell that information from the beginning, or to say we don't? That's not something we're willing to discuss.
I think that seems fair. If we just want to be like, I think she understands that information is a commodity. And tell her there are some things we would like to keep. Or, I mean, if you want to, we can just, some things are more expensive.
Let's tell her what we agreed to tell her, and anything else we're just not willing to divulge, and just leave it at that.
Okay. You all make your way back in. All right. As you all come back in, since you missed the opening description, say the Warforged is in between 2 guards on his knees.
Okay.
Does it seem conscious?
Oh, he looks beat the fuck up.
It is not moving at all. It just seems to be kneeling in place, though the eyes do seem to be tracking your group.
So since I missed before we get to O-Box, I want to make clear something. Fino is in his regular Fino look. He is not.
Oh, I meant to ask that.
Okay.
Next up, yeah.
Hold on. In that case, I said before we come back in here, take to the group. Should we trade information for information? Like, where did you find this Warforged? Versus
That.
giving us payment.
Ooh, yeah. Honestly, we have coin. That's not.
Sure.
I think that's a great idea.
Because yeah.
And we can tell her about the Warforged now. Because we found the first of her kind.
How about this? We'll go by room.
tell her about the first room in the sequence, and then we'll ask a question, and then go about the second room and ask a question, so on and so forth.
Okay. I hope you can remember the sequence. I
have to get my
What?
iPad to get the sequence. Hold on.
do remember different rooms.
I was I was planning on just kind of stating that I describe each room for like time.
You don't have to give. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, cool.
But before we walk back in with our conversation, I will enhance my speaking ability.
Okay.
I'm gonna
If Philly sticks your thumb in your butt, say,
Okay.
What?
and I'm gonna lay it on like storyteller, like being excited at certain parts when the chimera was flying at us as we were like spinning that wheel,
Mm-hmm.
getting loud at certain parts, just really fucking painting the picture for these things as we do this.
Okay. You all make your way back in, get back to the table. Ovak holds up a hand as he finishes the conversation. She'll turn to you and say, "You have returned. I assume you've come to a decision of sorts."
Yes. I think we agree that information is a commodity, and in lieu of you paying us for information, I wondered if you might be willing to trade.
She raises an eyebrow. "Certainly. Any bartering is open at my table." What do you want to know?
I'll tell you that the capstone was what have you pages?
She holds up a
So I
stand,
will
a hand.
describe it.
Wait. Do not indebt me before you tell me what you want.
Cut.
I appreciate that. just a preface.
I'm sure. What do you
I will
want?
describe a room, and then I will ask a question.
Please, stop that.
But okay with that?
You are once again indebting me. Now I know there's a room involved. What do you
True.
want?
I would like to ask a question after each portion
Piece of
of
information.
the capstone that I describe.
You are implying there's value in each thing you describe.
Portions of a whole.
I assure you I am quite generous with my size of deals. You do not need to squeeze water from a rock, as it were. If you tell me what you want, I can tell you what I would want equivalently in exchange.
I say in our minds, tell her we got information about the Warforge.
We will
Also
be
about
asking
what you know so far about this room.
Our questions would be directed at the Warforged over there on his knees, and the room behind you.
Right. The room behind me, information of that would come should you accept my request concerning the room. About the Warforged, that information is, of course, tradable. The guard to the right, the hobgoblin guard, says, "Sir, the Warforged is looking at them." Ovak will turn to the hobgoblin and say, "Write that down. The Warforged has acknowledged him, though it ignores everyone else. Or acknowledged them, though it ignores everyone else." The gentleman in the wheelchair writes it down. Written down, man.
Turn back to our group. Say, make sure someone writes that down.
Ovak, a small smile in the corner of her lip, and says, "There, see, now I have indebted you. It doesn't feel good, does it?"
I'm okay with it.
Right. Now, I have questions concerning the capstone. You may potentially provide me answers that you feel are equivalent for more information about the Warforged. Now, I am aware how to clear the capstone as we have cleared it. What I do not know is what rewards, treasure, or information was gained from clearing said capstone.
Nope. Nope.
Ah, I see. Well, unfortunately, that information we are not yet comfortable with selling.
I see. How many times did you repeat the day?
Okay, we can talk about that.
That's like
rings we
running
have.
math in his head.
Yeah, we can just say that you say the number. I don't remember the top of my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. You were a bit slower than our group. But I suppose we had prior knowledge. Slower.
To be fair, we didn't have much information going in.
We had 0.
Fully understood. It is not a judgment, it is an observation. Tell me, did you encounter any resistance outside of what seemed appropriate?
I look at the Warforged.
She follows your gaze to the Warforged. Looks back to your group.
Oh. Yeah. That's why we want to ask him some questions. There was
Please.
something resembling him in there.
Just say yes or no. Is a yes or no question? Give a yes or no. She can ask follow-ups for follow-ups.
Ovak holds up a hand. This Warforged presents as female.
Presents what?
It's female. Apologies.
My mistake.
Not a problem. Now, I have a few more questions. The answers, I believe, will bring us to an equilibrium, at which point I will answer what you have about the Warforged. Now, this, I do not want to, how to fairly ask. The Resistance, and she will kind of nod her head towards the Warforged. Simply combat or conversation?
In our heads. It wasn't much of a conversation, was it? She just
What's the
kind
one
of yelled
with
at
the
us a
wolf?
bunch.
They talked down to us and then tried to kill us.
Well, remember, her response depended on who would name.
Wait, hang on. Are we talking about the one?
We're talking about the one-
Or the one with no head.
The one with no head.
Okay.
Oh, that one didn't talk at all. Wait, who? Wait,
Who did you
Alina.
serve?
Alina, the one with no head, talked to us.
who was the other one?
Oh,
Didn't
yeah,
she have
okay,
another one
she
in
did
there?
ask us that one question. Yeah.
But didn't she have another one in there?
She had a shield. She had a shield guardian with her.
Oh, a shield guardian. Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
No, Warforged spoke to us and talked
That's what I
down to
thought.
us the whole time and then tried to fuck us up.
Because she kept asking about who sent, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We could just say both.
Both.
Let's just say both. Don't give any detail.
Slarek.
Both, actually.
She looks to the gentleman in the wheelchair. It fought and spoke with them. Yes, ma'am. Fought and spoke. Ovak will look back to you all. All right. Upon its... Was killing it key to your completion or convenience to your completion? Did you need to kill it to progress?
Oh boy.
In our heads.
Scratch
honestly,
it and
I
say...
don't know.
Well, I guess
Them.
kill them.
Yeah, I remember. That shit was trying to kill us. We knew we had to kill it.
Well, the thing is,
It destroyed the room.
it destroyed the room, so it was like kind of like I don't
So it
think
would have been convenience, because like if we had hurried, we technically could have still completed it, just not let her catch up to us.
Yeah.
So technically, it would be convenience.
sure.
I'll say in our heads. I'll tell her that it attacked us, so we killed it.
I
It's
think-
still accurate.
I also think though that we needed to kill it.
Yo, we definitely needed to kill it. It was
It felt
destroying the room.
It felt like we need to kill it to us, and
Yeah.
it still seems like we would not have been able to beat it to advance. So
It
in my
felt that
opinion,
way, but we did not know. So we
True.
can not lie and say convenience.
We can also say the circumstances seemed unique to that specific one. Or
I mean,
You
I
want to
was
say that, or you just want to say that it attacked us, so we killed it? I mean, that
okay. That's just fine. Let's start with that.
with our group.
yeah, so we killed
It's similar with we. It's kind of how we operate, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So what do you say?
Out of the two, convenience.
Ovak looks to the gentleman in the wheelchair. They killed her for convenience. Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
Convenience. And writes it down. Oh, they killed them
What?
for convenience.
That's not what we
It's not.
Didn't you just on the previous question? You were like, stick to what she said. It's a yes or no question.
No,
but
he
you
asked.
just said
You said, I'm going to tell them it attacked us, so we killed it. You
Would you like to expand Slyrak as she tells the person what to write?
He said it. He said it.
No,
I'm not trying to change
No,
what he
you
said.
can still you can add some more detail if you'd like.
I think you should add that detail.
As I tell her convenience. Usually when things attack us, we just kill it.
Yeah, thank you. There we go.
She looks to the gentleman in the wheelchair. Make a small note of self-defense in quotations. Self-defense in quotations, ma'am.
Thank you.
She will take a kind of half step out to kind of face the Warforged and you all, and will put her arms behind her back and look to you all and say, "Ask me about the Warforged."
Where did you find it?
In the wall. Ask me more.
What is its name?
What was it doing?
She will not give her name.
What was she doing?
Unknown. She has always been in the walls, does not communicate with anyone, does not move. Though, she was always seen outside the same door. Door seemed of no significance. When originally spotted, she had all of her limbs intact. Some foolish delvers decided to attack her, maybe. We're not sure what happened. But she was seen injured one day. The next day, those who attacked her were missing limbs. And she had them.
Okay.
Eventually, the room she was in front of was investigated. Nothing of note is the report I got. The next time we saw her, she was in front of a different door. And so on. And so on.
She's in front of different rooms until someone attacked her?
Until someone sees fit to clear the room. The rooms she seems to be highlighting do not seem of importance in and of themselves, but we do believe there may be a pattern to it. The most recent one was quite harrowing.
Should we ask about that room?
That would not
How
be
we
about
got-
the Warforged, now would it?
Okay. I said that in her head. Did she respond to that?
Or don't say
okay.
no if it was in your head. No.
I say then, but that's okay. I say, how and why did you bring her out here?
She allowed us to remove her. None of us have ever seen her move. She is just always kneeling. In fact, her looking at your group is the only movement we have ever seen from her.
But why did you remove her?
Information. There is always the chance that we could see her relocate this time, should she deem that she needs to be back inside. And she may have a different way of getting in.
Ah,
It is all...
Okay.
No, that is all.
on the Warforged list, we didn't see anything written on the Wolf. We only saw stuff written on the Stone Guardian or Shield Guardian.
Well, the Warforged blew up, so I do not believe you saw anything of note inscribed upon the Warforged itself.
Okay, so it's a Shield.
Hold on.
Unless you have notes counted to that, which that's a
So
possibility.
she's just standing in hallways outside of doors.
Kneeling, like she is
I mean, was she holding anything?
nothing.
Or she's just kneeling?
Kneeling. Honestly, we weren't sure that she was alive until we consulted someone with knowledge of such things.
Hold on. Let me see.
You know nothing, Johnson.
I'll say in our head chat. What if I added a way to temporarily include that Warforged in our head chat?
I was just thinking. I was just wondering, should we attempt to communicate with it silently? So
We just need a reason for us to have to talk amongst ourselves, and I can play it off as not wanting to be rude and completely leave the room again. I'll ask them if it's okay if I use a spell for us to just have a quick word amongst ourselves. I can try and include the Warforged. There's no guarantee that it will agree to come in, but could try.
Okay.
I'll say out loud. I don't want to ask too much. Would you say we have earned enough for another question?
So we have completed our transaction as you asked the first round of questions. I do want more information from you if that is what you are asking.
Okay. I will admit we discussed that much. I wouldn't want to leave the room again. Would you mind if I set up a quick mental link amongst our group? We have a quick chat just for a few seconds.
Expend your abilities as you wish.
I
They're
will
talking in their heads.
cast.
No, write that down. Yes, ma'am.
I will cast Rary's telepathic bond
Mm-hmm.
with my future use spells.
Okay.
I can forge a telepathic link with up to 8 willing creatures.
I am
They're
familiar with
within 30 feet of me.
Okay. You set up the telepathic bond, including the Warforce. What do you say?
Why do you look at us, but no one else? We can
There's-
all hear this, and you guys can talk to him too.
Yeah. Just me for now. I'm on duty. But
there is an odd silence. It is best described as the silence of someone choosing not to talk.
is this an oath of yours? If so, look away.
The eyes do not move.
I say. In our other group chat says, should I mention Alina?
Yeah.
Okay. It says, Alina, first of her name, she broke the oaths of amnesia and I forget the other one, fealty.
Mm-hmm.
You do not approve.
You hear. It sounds like it's coming from very, very far away, but slowly moving closer as the voice says, Query. Oaths were broken on purpose.
If you have an answer for me, I have an answer for that.
Observation. This one is untruthful.
I'm telling the truth. I know if the oaths are broken on purpose or not. I will tell you about that. But I want your answers. Who are you? We ask you questions.
Conclusion. This one prefers to incur debt from others. Query.
While we're talking to him, I'm doing hand motions like we're arguing. It doesn't seem odd that it's yeah.
I mean, you guys just did spend like 5 to 10 minutes outside staring at each other. It says, Query. Whom do you serve?
Let's say the wrong one.
We do not serve anyone. We serve ourselves.
Conclusion. Good answer. Query. What did you choose?
Query. Who are you? What is your name?
Objection. Do not mock me.
Who are you? What is your name?
Response. This one has abandoned their name.
Listen, Andy.
What do we choose? What choice are you talking about?
What were you doing in the dungeon? Kneeling by doors.
She will say, Response. Helping.
Alina did not help us. She was very adversarial.
Annoyance. Alina was off task.
What's usually first? Why weren't you off task?
Annoyance. Patira is the first.
Ooh, Alina is a liar.
What was your task?
Tira first.
She will say statement. A task is given. A task is not spoken of. Query. What did you choose?
Between?
Say it again. You broke up.
Between? I am having a hard time remembering exactly what the choices we had to make were. Or specifically what choice you're asking.
Clarification. Which grid lines did you enter?
Oh. Ooh. Will you share this information?
Assurance. No.
Insight.
You think we know?
Roll insight.
Would you say, Matt, Manny?
What do you think? We got the reins.
Oh, that's a point.
Oh,
Natural
shit.
20 for a total of 30. You believe that she is not going to tell anyone what you tell her.
Okay. I think we can tell.
It was D, right?
Yeah, it's D and hold on, let me see. Let me have to pull up the map.
There's when I go.
I believe you picked B.
And like
We
the
double check the map.
2 o'clock position, like the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock position.
I believe so. Hold on, a couple different folders for this stuff. Oh, it's there's the map. Boo. Yeah, you picked B.
Tell him.
Okay.
What was B?
B. Yeah.
She will say in response, probing statement. You are still alive.
Correct. I take it we are not supposed to be.
Probing statement. Probing question. Whom did you kill?
Oh, alright.
Oh,
I
fuck.
I'm gonna have to get my notebook to remember
When
his
she says
name.
that, Pheno says, fuck. There are so many.
The Warforged in that room
He was
was
big.
Patira the First.
Oh,
Patira
that's
the
right.
First?
Okay, that's why that name sounded familiar.
Oh, they mean in that room. Patira the First
You know
lied to
that-
us there. Because they told us their name was Alina.
The room where it happens, where you
No.
most recently threw down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one. Oh, you remember that first you were talking about?
Yes. Patira, yes.
It was that one.
Sorrow. I see.
Any consolation? We didn't want to.
Retort. That makes me feel so much better.
Is there any sarcasm in that?
Yes. I should say, sarcastic
Can
retort.
this thing be sarcastic?
Sarcastic retort will be the beginning thing she said.
Okay.
That's great.
So, this thing wants us to be dead. It's very strange. How do we get into this room? In this city?
Query. Are you going to kill me, too?
Are you going to try to kill us?
We don't want to.
Blunt statement. You seem to be aware of my function.
Okay. Michelle says, is the word for showing any outward signs during this conversation, like that it's talking or doing anything?
The eyes are moving between whom it's speaking with.
Fuck.
Ah.
Does
I, do
Ovak
assume
clock this?
I assume none of you are looking at the Warforged.
No.
But
No,
it is,
no.
it is looking between. It is looking at the person it's speaking to. You can roll insight to see if Ovak's clocked it or not.
I'm a.
I imagine we are like still huddled up.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, 29. Yes, Ovak's clocked it.
Ovak realizes that it is looking between us. Make sure you do not
Good.
put your eyes on it.
Well, if she mentions it, it would be a good excuse for us to leave. We find it creepy.
Yes.
I'll ask the Warforged. So, you are the guardian of this room, then?
Response. That is one of my functions.
If you try to kill us, then we will defend ourselves. We do not want to kill you, but we will be forced to.
Amir's response. You will try.
Yes, we will try. Whatever. How do we get to the room?
Will you tell us how to get in?
Amir's response. Did my predecessor tell you?
No, but to be fair, we didn't know he was there until we got
Amir's
there.
response. Seems like a you issue.
Okay. Well, this has been a pleasant conversation. I
Before
think I have any more questions.
Why are you talking to us but no one else?
She will say, sarcastic response. Maybe I have no ability to communicate outside my mind.
That's good.
In our separate chat, I say, I wish we can cut this fucking thing down. It's very dangerous. It would be good to get Olak in there to cut it down for us.
I think we should leave. I think we should tell Ovak that whichever one of us is standing straight across from it, that you noticed it staring at us. And
real quick before
you're
we do that,
uncomfortable, leave.
Casper asked me to ask what happened to its head. What happened to your head?
Oh.
You will hear trauma response. Nothing. What are you talking about?
Oh shit.
Alright. So what are we telling Olvak real quick?
Here we go. We got another Casper query. Did you see what happened to Patera the First's head? No, Alina's head. I think you mean Alina. Patera the First is the one we killed outside inside the room where it happened. Alina was the one with the missing head. But she says no. Oh, Patera the First also had a dead? Okay.
Yeah, it did.
Mhm.
Okay. She said Patera the First had.
Roll persuasion, please.
Okay, I'll roll persuasion. All right, that's a 10. That's a 14. I roll knowledge of past one last time. 17?
17. Spiteful response. The maker chose poor students.
Maker chose poor students. All right. Sorry. And which of Baez and Kalal?
Kaul.
Kalul. Sorry.
What's your passive insight? Midas. Phoenix.
Passive. Give me 1 second. Passive insight 20.
20. The response that you hear is anger. Do not speak those names. And the bone arm flinched.
How'd it go?
I've met one of them, and then we're done with this conversation.
You said you met one of them?
Yes.
Break the concentration on my spell.
As you break it, as you're breaking it, the response is like almost starts coming in. You just hear the qualifier, which is furious retort, and you break it.
Why did you do that? I say that in our own heads. Sorry, what the fuck was that?
You should have known better than to mention one of those names in their presence.
Yes, I
Foolish,
did
yeah.
know. And I wanted to know what it was going to respond. That was important. And now we do not.
We are not alone. I'll turn back. Well, I'll say we are all done here as well, right? Leaving?
You said it to Ovak?
No, in our heads.
Oh,
Just
okay,
making
okay.
conversation before I tell her that we're leaving.
Yes. I say, I guess I can be the one who tells her about the Warforged.
What?
Remember you saying that it was creepy and staring at us.
Oh.
I say
Yeah.
that Ovak. Unless you're stopping me.
I guess if we think there's going to be a role, yes.
She wants to offer us a job, Casper said, so maybe we should figure that out before we leave.
So what are you guys doing?
I'm in favor of blaming it on the Warforged as to why we're leaving. Just trying to figure out if there is going to be a role, who we want to roll.
What job? Okay. I look at Ovak and I say, what job do you want to offer us?
Ovak says, I need a very certain room cleared.
Oh, fuck. Not within the walls.
All right, Greg.
I am done with that shit.
Absolutely within the walls. As I mentioned, as she puts a hand on the wall behind her, this is completely sealed from the outside. The fingers on the Warforged are slowly moving. On the bone hand.
That I look at it and I say, that creepy thing is staring at us.
Ovak turns to look at the Warforged back at
Glancing
you all.
back and forth.
I assume that have to do with your previous accolades. Are you concerned?
That's just saying time to go. So, and now it's just starting to move. It's time to. It's time for us to bid it due. I do not trust it.
Ovak looks, and the Hobgoblin and the human god both look at it. Hobgoblin shrugs. Ovak says, I know you do not mean to offend, but you are under my protection here. You have nothing to worry about.
Does this thing follow your rules?
I am able to kill it.
Oh. Are you going to do so?
Because it makes you uncomfortable. No.
Yeah. Control person.
boy.
Dominate person. Kill it. Oh, no, player.
We all die. Everyone in this room dies.
Ovak does look to the gentleman in the wheelchair and say, they are extremely concerned with the actions of the Warforged. Very concerned, man. He writes it down.
Let's say, so Casper says we have something to do in the next few days. We can circle back regarding the job.
Okay. Ovak says, as I mentioned, this is very time sensitive. I do assume eventually the other party will be persuaded by the amounts I'm offering. but take the time you feel is necessary.
We
And
do
should
appreciate
this
your
be-
hospitality.
As you should. Should this be a consistent hobby of yours?
Catcher says, what are the terms?
What
Sorry.
are the terms?
Uh-huh.
You go in, you clear the room, you tell me what you learn. And you do not enter should it lead somewhere else. You come out.
And what do we get?
Money.
Everyone wants to pay in money.
Was there something else you wanted?
Catcher says in our head, no, like she doesn't like the terms. Fino says, what she says, was there something else that you wanted? Fino looks at her and says, power.
I do find that money leads to power.
I do not want to buy it. You are telling us we cannot go anywhere else. But if we clear this room, then there is more information and more power going forward. Why would we stop? Or why do you ask us to stop?
I pay you to stop.
I'm a little confused. How do you know that it's in the walled dungeon that you entered this room?
She looks over to the Warforged and says, because that one will not pick a different door.
Clearing walls in the dungeon, as you know, is very treacherous. Clearing rooms. This is not the capstone. We can come out freely and enter freely.
This is not the capstone. Though no one who's gone in has come out.
Fuck, Ovak. Thank you for telling us this, Sati. Finally.
It does not appear to be a time loop. We simply believe they are dying.
I probably want to leave you see. I do not like that.
I would not pay you for something that was easy. I would not waste your time or mine.
So statistically, there is a 0% success rate.
Yes.
Can't offer us any information about what we would be going into.
No.
Just that you'll pay us a large amount of coin if we live, and we turn over all spoils to you.
You may keep the spoilers once they've been checked. I would assume
We both
nothing
know
material would
information
be
is
of value.
spoils too.
We do not both know that.
Above table, what's it called? Michelle said, did you said the door she said the door keeps changing. But then said the Warforged is picking the same door.
So through the history of the wall, essentially in the dungeon diving, the Warforged would go to a different door once you've gone in and cleared the room she was in front of.
Okay.
But the current door that the room she wants to currently clear is one that the Warforged would not leave when people went in it. No one's come out, mind you, but you get the impression that maybe simply going in may have prompted the Warforged to move. There's something to a pattern that hasn't happened they used to, and so they're flagging that room as overly important.
Okay. Got it.
Ovak will say, it was my understanding this was almost the same thing you did in Escalation. Money to do a very specific thing.
Yes. But now that we have gotten that money, not to say we are wealthy, but we are less inclined with the money. If someone is so easy with the money all the time, there is something else much more important than the money.
And our previous employer was somehow successful at persuading us to accept before going over with a terrible success rate.
She quirks a smile. Yes, guilds do tend to be forgetful with details when they hire mercenaries. She will put both of her palms on the table and lean forward a bit. Are you after influence? Real power? Position?
We're after the information that you are so willing to put the money up for. We weren't before, but now I'm very intrigued. Why?
An eyebrow slowly climbs. I am certain you misspoke. You are not saying you are a direct rival of mine.
No.
Right? Like, what the...
No. I am saying I am very interested in why you are paying so much money to do these things, but you are not letting go of what you're actually doing. I am not the rival. I am interested.
She told us exactly what she wants. She wants in the room.
I want to be a partner, maybe.
Find her.
She says, my interests lie into getting access to this room. And she'll put her gauntlet on it again with a little more force this time. That room is for me.
Only.
I believe the space you are going to clear will lead to it. I will enter that room. And only I.
Alone?
She, this time, two fists
Or
on
can
the
you bring
table
us with you?
as she leans forward. What reason would I do that? Do you represent this city? Will you defend it? Do you have any vested interest in the people here? Or are you simply a mercenary doing a job who's asking too much?
It seems I am asking too much.
It seems you're overly invested in this. Do you plan to travel elsewhere, to other cities, to find other things?
You are the one who invited us here, Rova.
I did.
I've
didn't
become
I?
more interested in what you are looking for because you seem to be wanting to pay so much for it.
She kind of stands up a bit and takes a breath. You are a very interesting group. But I believe my terms are clear. I will pay you to clear a room. You may not proceed further. I will pay you
There may be
handsomely.
influence.
What do you consider influence? In my city? In different cities? Where
I
would you
don't know.
like this influence?
I think we need to talk about this. Where it will help us.
Yes, you should. She will look over to the elder gentleman who's holding a book and will say, pay them for their time. He will open the book and kind of reach in and pull out a decently sized bag and slowly walk it over and place it on the table in front of you all and walk back to his position. Thank
Pick
you
it up.
for coming. When you have an answer, or at least know what you want, please return.
Right.
Castro's telling me to leave.
Yeah, we go.
Okay.
Getting mad at me. I'm sorry. I'm going to push. I'm going to ask her.
As you leave, Roll an insight for me, Fino.
Alright. Insight check. Insight check. Insight check. We're going to roll an insight check. And if you're the guy. Alright.
Okay, 26. Fino, you feel like you should ask one of the casters to look at the Warforged.
I tell that.
Any caster who would like, roll a kind of check for me.
A close look at this guy.
I'll roll for Catra too. She has a +6.
Ugh, 8.
Astro can roll.
Nice.
The fuck is this?
I assume she would guide herself. 28. Oh, she did that too. Okay, so 27. Catra informs you that the Warforged is in the process of casting a spell, but seems to be only able to move extremely slowly. You should leave.
Okay. We are fuck out of there.
Okay. You all politely, hurriedly leave the enclosure.
Thank you, Vino, for universally pissing off both of the people we spoke to before leaving.
Oh, yes. This is what happens when you don't not give enough information.
What does that even mean?
Well, that Warforged is going to blow some shit the fuck up. Hopefully it continues to cast while we are not in there.
And we will end the session there.
Pretty sure he was casting at you, motherfucker.
And it could have been.
Oh boy.
That was fun.
What a fun session, you guys. Woohoo!
Guess Safino with the F.
Yeah, you've never met a person you didn't want to piss off, like as a group. It's always someone different, but as a group, you guys just choose to take the path left travel.
Nah, man.
So we know from our time here in Quell, can anyone go into the dungeons?
I'm not sure if you're aware of that. Generally speaking, the ground rules for the wall cities are mostly anyone is welcome to go in. There are treasure troves, essentially, of resources.
Right.
Official teams, every wall city may have different slight rules, but to your knowledge, no city has ever closed down access to their wall dungeons. They're so vast and so dangerous. You work out better having as many people as you can enter it than to bar entry to anyone. There's a very good chance the best stuff will be inaccessible. And if you want
let's just go get the information first, then
exactly
we can name the price.
Exactly. Or we can just go, like, continue forward, because fuck her. Fly breaking the spell was a big mistake.
Breaking the spell?
Yeah, breaking the bond. Where
you think so?
That's what
said. He was getting super angry with you.
Yeah, that was escalating very quickly.
You were not gonna back down.
What's it gonna say? I want to know what she said. What are you talking about? That was the last thing I was going to tell them.
I don't believe you. They would have had a response, and then you would have had a response to their response.
No, it wasn't. See, the thing is, you look at it, right, and you always say, "Oh, he's trying to piss them off." That's not what I'm doing. They were giving certain information. They weren't giving certain.
It's not that you were trying to, but you're smart enough to know that what you're about to say is going to piss them off, and you choose to do it anyway.
That's going to get information out of them. That's going to get them to say something. Bias and Khalul, right? Us meeting Bias and Khalul, and Catra Sal's go too far too. But
Yeah, because we already know that they hate them. We already know their stand. We didn't gain any new information by you doing that.
do we know that they hate Bias and Cool? I'm not sure. Of that.
Yes, she flipped the fuck out the first time she asked us. We just took a guess and we chose
She
the
said,
wrong
"Don't
name.
speak of
She
their
flipped
names."
out.
That doesn't
No,
mean
the,
you hate
the,
them.
the first Warforged, the headless one, when you said the wrong name, freaked out and tried to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one said when we said the wrong name tried to kill us. The other one is freaking out because you said the name. But the whole thing was, just because you say something, they could also feel like we are not worthy of their names. I would say.
Right.
Doesn't mean
Right,
they hate
but-
them.
You're skipping over the point that we are trying to have a very secret conversation